Allegedly. Maybe a couple donuts there and there. You know, something that might not have been.
Rice.
Lots of rice. Something that might not have been on the agenda. What you should be eating to be bulking up. Maybe even a little bit of juice.
Like Kool-Aid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe a little sweet juice.
Some sweet juice.
Maybe some really sweet juice. Maybe some mead.
Ooh. Oh, God. Derek had me try mead at 11 o'clock this morning.
Welcome to the Gun Show. No, I'm just kidding. Welcome to another episode of the Itchy Sweater Podcast. We are your humble servants, Debo and Samuel.
Ooh.
Got him. Bang, bang, Niner Gang. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't know what that was for, but all right.
How you doing, Kyle?
To a horrible start.
We're off to a great start. This is how we do things here.
I'm good. I'm still trying to figure out what the hell this is.
Have you done your taxes?
My taxes have been done, yeah.
Good for you.
I'm good.
All right.
Have
cool.
you?
Oh yeah, I did them like a month ago.
Did you get anything back?
Yeah, I got some cash back that I immediately spent because I had to get a new phone.
So, oh really?
Yeah.
Wait, again?
My new phone I had. Remember when I changed my number? That's when I got my new phone.
Oh, I thought you meant just recently.
Oh no, like when
God dang, that was quick.
Yeah, I had to spend it like 2 days after I got it.
I need a new one too.
Oh yeah, I noticed that you did that.
Yeah, it's spidered.
Yeah,
I can feel it, and I don't like this Android. I'd rather go back to an iPhone.
Don't.
For my job.
Dude, Apple is under investigation for being a monopoly. Don't go back to Apple.
Well, that's because they are a monopoly.
Predatory practices. Don't
it.
go back to the Predator. Get something better. Get a Pixel. Pixels are great.
I'll have to play with
it. The cameras are better.
Yeah. I'll have to play with it and see how I like it.
You can get Google Fi.
I've also heard that. Is it cheaper?
Yeah, I'm paying like $27 a month.
Who did they run off of?
Google Fi?
Yeah.
They're their own company.
Oh.
Yeah.
So what towers, though?
No.
You don't know?
No.
I mean, this isn't a paid thing. I just want to know.
No, I got like it's like Ultra 5G, so I'm guessing like they're using some of the main
I mean,
towers,
if they're using like Verizon's towers, then
yeah. I don't know whose towers they're using, but I get good coverage everywhere.
I'll have to look that up.
Yeah, so.
Other than having cracked phones and having my taxes done.
This is not a commercial, by the way. It's not
at all. No, fuck you, Google.
I would have played it up more than that.
No, I'm actually doing great. Can you turn me up in your
headphones,
please?
Where's my snare?
There we go.
I have no snare in my headphones.
Give me my snare. Where's my snare? There's my snare. That's crazy. That actually is a snare.
Yeah, good for you. But yeah, don't go back to the Predator. Don't go back to the enemy.
Everybody at
our
work
number one
has
fan
one.
is going with the enemy.
Oh, she does?
Yeah.
She has or she is? Or
she
what?
has. She's been with the enemy, and it's not good.
Damn you.
She keeps making fun of me and Jeff for having Google phones.
Jeff has a Google phone?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And then I'm like, well, your fucking company's getting investigated by the fucking FBI.
Oh, that was the other one I was going to say is apparently they're getting sued.
Yeah.
You know how if you have somebody send you an iPhone picture and it comes out all grainy?
Yeah. It's
they're
user
getting
experience.
sued over that.
Yeah, because anytime I try to send our number one fan a video or a picture, it looks awful.
Yep.
And I'm like, I have some of the best phone camera technology on the market.
And you're like,
and it's
not
coming out
doing
crap
that.
because of Apple's operating system.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Yeah, it's stupid.
I don't get that. It's like, oh, now I got to find you on Facebook. Now I got to send it to you this way.
Exactly.
Or somehow. Or, email it to me or something like that.
Exactly.
Then you got to trim the video.
Yeah.
And
when I text you, it's a fucking green bubble.
Yeah.
It's all disgusting looking.
I don't mind the bubble. It's just... It's the grainy shit.
Yeah, it all comes back horrible. So when we talk, when I send you a picture, you get the picture that I sent. When I send you a video, you get the video I sent, and vice versa.
And I can tell if you read it.
Exactly.
That's the cool part too.
Exactly. So yeah, none of that Apple business. And when you get an Apple phone, you got to get an Apple laptop, then you got to get an Apple charger, then you got to get an Apple TV, then you got to get an Apple computer, then you got to get an Apple car, and then you got to get an Apple body.
No.
Then you got to get an Apple chip in your head.
No.
Yes, you do.
No.
Yes, you do.
I'm not doing it. I'm going to act like my kids.
No. Then don't go with the enemy.
Okay.
All right, let's start. Let's start about what we're actually gonna go with.
We'll talk about some movies.
Let's talk about it, man. Because you have seen more things than I have currently, and I need you to talk about some things that you've been seeing.
That was the wrong button.
Oh, it was?
No, it was the right button. Damn,
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
a button pusher today.
Yeah.
What has Kyle watched this week? Actually, we haven't done these in. I don't know.
Well, since you hit that button, we got to start over. Welcome.
Oh, shit. No, I watched a movie.
Yeah, you watched a couple of them.
I've watched a couple. We'll start out with the two horror.
Yeah, start out with the bad ones.
Wink, wink horror movies
Ugh.
that were fucking awful.
Ugh.
Let's talk about Vivarium.
Let's talk. Oh God.
Have you seen that movie?
No, because of how you talked about it. I'm not watching that movie.
God. But you've seen the other one.
I've seen the other one.
Okay. So Vivarium has, I believe his name is Jesse Eisenberg.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got a...
Which is really weird.
It's got another girl in it who you'll know her name.
Tilda Swinton?
Who?
It's not her, but I said Tilda Swinton.
No.
She was. I think she was. Oh, she was in the Doctor Strange movies. She was the tall, bald woman. She's a great. And she was in Constantine.
Yeah, she was the bad girl, bad guy.
Like the
person.
tall angel.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's a really good actress.
Is it Iana Hardwick?
Maybe.
What is her name? No.
You don't want to saw the movie.
Imogen Poots?
Oh, nice.
Imogen Poots?
That's my favorite.
Her name is Imogen Gay Poots. Dude, it's this chick. You know who she is.
Yeah, I know who she is. I didn't
know that was her name.
I didn't know it was her last name. I knew her name was Imogen.
Poots. I love the name Poots. So Miss Poots and Mr. Eisenberg are they work at a school. One's like a janitor, one's a teacher, and they end up like, oh, we're trying to get into a house, and this is like when the boom is starting, and oh, well, if you don't get in soon, everything's going to be too much, and you won't be able to get out of that apartment.
Yeah.
So they go to this random place to go look at like properties or something. I don't know how they find it. This is how much I cared about the movie. They found this place to go into, and this guy is just sitting there all proper.
Yeah.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, real son of a bitch.
Yeah, hey, just fucking weird blank stare.
Mm.
And
my favorite type of person.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my gosh. See, technical difficulties just because you got an itch? What's happening here?
I don't know.
Put the mic down.
Do I still sound okay?
You sound
trying
fine.
to do this. God, this episode sucks.
It's off to a great start, big fella.
Yeah, okay. So they end up finding this guy, and the guy's like, yes, this is our neighborhood. It's got some weird name to it. I don't know how they get Vivarium. It probably means something that's according to the movie, but
it means Imogen Hep. Imogen Poots.
Imogen Gay Poots.
No, Vivarium is almost like what I have. There's
Oh, you actually know what it means?
Yes.
Okay.
Vivarium. You have a Vivarium, aquarium, and there's another one. I can't remember what it is. But a vivarium is like an aquarium, but it's not aquatic. I think there is like water features in the enclosure. But it's a very specific type of enclosure.
They had
because what I have is not a
toilet and a shower for water features. Does that count?
Probably.
Okay. Anyways,
so
they go there.
Some type of plumbing system.
Yeah. They go there. The guy shows them the house. Then he ends up showing them the backyard and like immediately leaves. And they're like, where the hell did he go? Where's he at?
Yeah.
They don't even see his car anymore. He's gone. So they're like, all right, I guess we'll get out of here. Well, then they're driving around forever. And they keep seeing this like number 19, I think is what it is.
Number 19.
The house.
Yeah.
The house.
The vivarium.
So the vivarium house. So they go right and left and right and left and right and left and try to figure out how to get out. They finally give up. They go there. And basically they start living there because they can't get out. And then, they end up trying to like hop fences forever. They take like 2 days to hop all these fences in this yard. It just keeps going and going and going and going and going. They can't get out. And they keep heading back to number 19.
Okay.
And because like at one point they're like, oh my God, there's lights on at this house. They go in and they're like, what the hell? It's everything in our house. They go back out and look at the address. It's 19.
Damn.
And so they can't get out. So then they end up getting this kid that gets dropped off in a basket, and they're like, if you want to get out, raise the boy. Well, 90 something days later, the kid is turned into a 9-year-old, and all he does is fucking scream when he wants something. And so they'll be like, they'll be eating breakfast, and he's like, he'll start screaming this high-pitched scream, and he's got this weird accent. Like, he does not talk like a boy. Like, he's, I don't know, it's like an android or something. It's really weird. And if you ever do watch it, you'll understand what I'm saying.
I won't.
But he's like,
raise the boy.
She's like, what is this, mommy? And she goes, I'm not your mommy. And
one of those.
And like until they get up in the morning, he'll scream until they get up. And the first time they do it, they both sit up in bed and they're staring at him at the end of his bed until he stops screaming. And they both flip the kid off, and the kid flips both of them off too.
What is this film?
Dude, it's so dumb. But the kid ends up like Jesse Eisenberg dies of some disease. I don't know what the hell it is.
Dysentery.
And then Poots dies of something else. Poots. And she finds out like he ends up growing up like to like I would say like 30-year-old, something like that. And ends up taking the place of that guy in the store that sold the people their house or whatever. But what he does is the guy's like on his deathbed. He puts him in a body bag, folds him up, and puts him in the file cabinet and just shoves it in there, takes his name tag and puts it on. And that's how the movie ends. Well, there's another couple that comes in too, but you never see him. You just hear ding.
Yeah.
It's such a horrible movie. It was so dumb.
Oh God. So you give that a D on the tier list.
It's a Z.
It's not even on the list. Okay, cool.
It's not even a
It doesn't even register.
It would make S tier.
It's not even a film.
It is an S tier movie on a shitty movie scale.
On one of the worst lists.
It's probably the worst movie I've ever watched. And that's with Sharknado.
Well, Sharknado knows what it is.
I know.
Yeah, so that's a little different because Sharknado's pretty self-aware.
I just thought, like, all the stuff I thought, and you know what I think it is these people on, like, Instagram Reels and stuff, they hype these movies up. Like, those lists I send you?
Yeah.
Oh, here's the top 5 thriller movies of whatever. And I saw that one on one of them, and I'm like, maybe I'll watch it.
See, this is why I always reply back to those videos going like, most of these are actually bad.
Yeah.
Because most of them are. They're doing it for clicks and hits and likes. And
they got me.
Yeah. Like, almost never watch those movies.
But I kept hearing things about Barbarian.
Yeah.
That's another one. And you've seen this one.
I've seen Barbarian.
And it started out great.
Yeah.
Girl goes into
Before you finish, I will say most people's issue is with the second half of the film.
Okay, so same here.
Yeah.
Same here. Starts out great. It's dark. It's raining. The girl finds the Airbnb.
Imogen Poots is in it.
She is not in it. But
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What's the girl you like her eyes?
Oh, I can't remember her name, but she was in like the Conjuring movies. Yeah.
The Conjuring lady's in it.
Yeah.
You know. Dave Chappelle's in it.
Tilda Swinton's in it.
Tilda Swinton.
Imogen
Poots.
I'm sorry. Okay, continue. Seriously.
Anyways, this girl, she ends up finding out that a guy took her Airbnb. One of the brothers, the guy that played It.
Oh, one of the Skarsgård brothers.
One of the Skarsgård brothers.
Is it Bill?
It's
Is it the guy who played It?
I think so.
That's Bill.
I think it is him.
Okay.
So you end up, like, the first half of the movie, you end up thinking this guy is the bad guy.
Uh-huh.
And he's the one that's responsible. And, like, he's like, oh, I'll follow you down there to the basement. There's something down there. And then he never ends up coming back up. And, of course, I can't find him. I'm going to go down there and look for him.
Oh.
Fuck that bitch. No. Was it him or no?
It's Bill Skarsgård.
It is Bill Skarsgård.
Yeah.
Okay. She goes down there and ends up finding him, and you're like, oh, he's going to cut you. And then something kills him, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Or no, it doesn't kill him. It doesn't kill him.
Okay.
And so
Georgina Campbell's the woman in, by the way.
Yeah, I don't think anybody knows who that is.
You will soon.
Except Georgina Campbell fans or family.
I'm a big fan of Georgina Campbell.
Really?
No.
Oh, you got me. But yeah, and then the second half of the movie, it's like it shows you how whatever it was got down. Well, no, it doesn't. It really doesn't show you how it gets down there.
No, it doesn't really explain much of what's there, why it's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does. Like at one point, he looks at a lady, but I don't even think it was her.
Yeah. They were going for the whole kind of thing in horror movies, like the thing is because it is.
Yeah.
They don't really tell you exactly why or how it's
just
there.
It's just there.
It is because it's an entity that exists in that place, and that's where it is.
Justin Long's in it, too.
Justin Long is also in it.
That motherfucker.
Yeah.
Every time he's in a horror movie, he dies. I don't know what it is. He just likes to be the person that just dies.
Yeah. Drag Me to Hell was pretty good, though.
I don't know if I've seen that.
He didn't die in that one.
Drag Me to Hell.
It's a horror movie that people.
Okay, hold on.
We actually watched that in the break room one day. It was on TV. We were laughing. We watched part of it when we were on our break, and we were laughing our ass off. People in the call area, they were kind of like, "What is happening in here?" Because we were laughing so hard at the movie. I've seen the movie beforehand, and I knew how crazy it was. And yeah, that movie is insane. It's a horror movie, but don't take it seriously. It's not trying to be serious. It's actually a comedic horror movie, but a lot of people thought it was trying to be serious, and some people don't like it because of that. But watch it like a parody, or not like a parody. Just watch it as a comedy, just because it is. Don't watch it. Don't take it seriously.
Why is it supernatural?
Because there's supernatural elements in it. There's like not exorcism, raising the dead aspects in it and stuff like that. It's a good film. Don't take it seriously. It's not supposed to be taken seriously.
It's got a 92% on Rotten Tomatoes.
It's absolutely hilarious. It's bonkers. So if you ever get a chance to watch that movie, do.
6.6 on IMDb, though.
Because they took it seriously.
But 92% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, because people got it. So if you ever want to watch that movie and you have some time to kill, watch that film. I watched it with my dad. It was a great time.
It's a Sam Raimi film.
Yeah, it's insane.
Oh,
so,
okay.
So take it as it is and have a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I bet you that's way better than either of those movies that I watch. Oh, yeah, look at her. Ooh.
Yeah.
Is she not
it's good stuff.
all?
So anybody listening who hasn't seen it, watch it. And I think you should too. It's a good time. But again, still with this barbarian movie.
Yeah, no, it ended up being some topless lady who had like a bunch of rocks in a tube sock attached to her chest.
That's my favorite type of lady.
Yeah, those boobies were gross. I like boobs, but not those ones. Literally looked like somebody had like a bar of soap in a sock and dropped it in there like a wet sock.
I like
and
that.
It was just hanging.
I like that.
It was horrible.
I'm
surprised she didn't choke somebody out with them.
Hey, if anybody who's listening to this looks like that, contact me.
Fucking shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I want that.
We're gonna start you a family.
I want that. That's my type of lady.
I'm gonna have to ask your partners about this.
They'll say the same thing.
Listen, I know you guys probably don't, but do your boobs look like this?
Yeah, all three. That's why it's lasting so long, because I like that top.
Shut up. I hate you. But there is one movie that I actually enjoyed that I watched as well.
Talk about, like, here's the good stuff.
This is actually, and you know what? I think, what would you call them, purists? Hated the movie.
Okay.
Because it was more of a parody as well. In my eyes, that's what it was. It was a comedy version of that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Great fight scenes and stuff. It was amazing.
Good stuff.
But I think a lot of people didn't like it because they're like, oh, it's not, what was the guy's name that originally played him?
Oh, Swayze.
It's not Patrick Swayze.
Yeah.
Who fucking cares?
Huh. Roadhouse.
If you haven't got it yet, yes, it's Roadhouse.
Yeah, what the fuck is going on here?
Conor McGregor was amazing.
Where the fuck is everyone?
Where the fuck is everybody? It's like, looks like we got our own octagon here.
There we go.
He's like, who were never taught shapes in school.
He just walks around like that. Dude,
it was... not only was it funny, like the original Roadhouse was not funny.
He got chunky too.
McGregor?
McGregor, he got
That's
like
when
thick.
he got thick, dude.
Yeah, he bulked up. I was like, holy hell.
He's a big boy at that size.
Yeah, he wasn't at fighting weight. He was at like he
dude,
went up to like middleweight.
But still, look at him move in that movie. I mean,
no, I don't mean he's fat.
still,
I mean he bulked up.
Oh, I know, but he could beat some ass at that weight.
100%.
But
I bet it took some work to get there though, which is probably why he never really went up to that weight. So he probably I don't know if he did it. He probably did a dirty bulk. I bet he did a little dirty bulking. You know, that's my theory.
You never know.
Because somebody that size gets to that size, but they did a little dirty bulking. You know what I mean?
Allegedly.
Maybe it was maybe a couple donuts there and there. You know, something that might not have been
lots of rice.
Lots of rice. Something that might not have been on the agenda. What you should be eating to be bulking up. Maybe even a little bit of juice.
Like Kool-Aid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe a little sweet juice.
Some sweet juice.
Maybe some really sweet juice. Maybe some mead.
Ooh. Oh, God. Derek had me try mead at 11 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, it was great, wasn't it?
It was weird. Weird. You know the whole bread thing?
A little pre-gaming, yeah.
The bread thing?
Mm-hmm.
I taste it way after. Like, once it's all gone, I can taste it. Like, right now?
Yeah. Tastes a little bit of bread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's the honey with the hibiscus and ginger.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
It wasn't
mead
bad,
is
though.
fermented honey, basically.
It wasn't bad.
Mm-hmm.
I could definitely shoot it.
Yeah.
It's not a... I don't know if you're supposed to shoot it or whatever you do, but it's not something where I'm like, once I took that little bit you gave me, it wasn't like, oh, shit, oh God.
Yeah.
You know?
And that was probably more alcohol
chaser.
content. That was more alcohol content in mead than I've ever seen, honestly. I that's the first mead that I know of that is 19%. I do not know a mead that is that much alcohol content.
Derek was trying to get me drunk, take advantage of me at 11 this
Nah,
morning.
it was just a shot.
Yeah, now, wait till he's like, afterwards, hey, let's do another shot.
Right.
I'm like, Derek, stop, I'm drunk. Quit taking advantage of me.
I only have enough for a couple more sips, but I wanted you to try it, which is why I kept it.
It wasn't bad.
Yeah, I know you haven't tried mead.
Because I think on an episode before, I said,
You said you try it.
if Derek had it, I would try it.
Yeah, because it doesn't survive in my home.
No.
I love mead. I'm just down in a bottle if I can.
It just was weird. Anyways, back to Roadhouse.
Where the fuck
is everybody? It was definitely a funny movie.
Yeah.
It was great fight scenes.
Yep. Gyllenhaal is in it. Yeah. I did not think he would be the guy to do a Roadhouse.
No. No.
Yeah.
Not at all.
So that's cool.
But he was very good. He's very sarcastic, which was funny.
Mm-hmm.
Which I love. I love when people are like complete badasses and they're just sarcastic. I think that is a great character, especially if you can make it actually funny.
Absolutely.
Like, do you know how far the nearest hospital is from here? And then he references it throughout the rest of the movie. He's like, "Oh my God, you shot me in the leg." He's like, "Yeah, but good thing for you is 2.2 miles from here, there's a hospital."
Hospital, yeah.
And then, like, after he beats the shit out of all those guys in the beginning of the movie, he takes them to the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, "Oh, my arm's broken." He's like, "Yeah, well, good thing for you is 2.2 miles. We'll be there, and you'll get taken care of."
Love it. Absolutely love it.
I loved it. It was a great movie.
I'm glad you had a good time.
It was amazing.
Yeah. I have no, I do want to see Roadhouse. I know of it.
It's great.
It's a good movie.
I think you'll enjoy it.
I haven't seen all of it. But I didn't want to do what you do.
All of what?
And no shade. Roadhouse.
The new one or the old one?
The new one.
Okay.
I saw part of it. I didn't pick it back up again because I'm not gonna do you.
Come on,
because
man.
I can't do that.
Do it.
I can't do that. I'm gonna restart it. I'm gonna watch the whole movie. I can't pick it back up where I left. I can't. That's just not my style. I gotta try it all over, like the whole movie all over again.
I think you should try it once.
No.
I think you should.
Well, here's the thing. I've done that before, not because I wanted to, just because that's just how it happened. And I didn't like it. Yeah. Like I want to run it back. I want to start it over. I can't do this picking up in the middle.
Listen,
BS.
If I can do it with 10 seasons of Game of Thrones, I think you can do it with one movie.
Listen, you went through Game of Thrones at an inhuman level.
Yesterday, yesterday a Facebook thing came up, and it was like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
No,
I'll show you 10
not
years
10
ago.
years ago. I'm sorry, 2019. So 5 years ago.
Okay.
It said, "I am part of the whatever percent of the world that has never watched Game of Thrones," and so I reposted it last night, and I was like, "What's funny is, about a year later, I powered through it in about 2 weeks."
Yeah, yeah. The way you went through Game of Thrones is seriously inhuman.
I don't know why I did it.
Well,
I don't know.
Didn't Lane tell you about it?
Because Lane was like, I want to know more about it, and I was like, all right, let's talk, Lane.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, you went through that shit.
Yeah.
Crazy. I commend you. But we had a little discussion previously about music, and you brought up one-hit wonders of the 2000s, or you were asking me about an era. And I picked 2000s because I like the 2000s. I think it's a good time. Even the late 2000s, even up to now, even the 2020s, I think music is in a pretty good spot.
Oh yeah. I think it's okay.
Now I will say this: some people say this, and I don't like when they say this because it gets on my nerves. They say, "I wish I was born in a different era of music." Now, what they don't know is that just as much bad music that there is today, there was then. There has now and has always been shitty music. The problem is older music has already been curated. We know what good older music is because it already happened. Mm-hmm. We can go back and find the good stuff. You still have to find the good stuff today. You just have to work a little harder.
Exactly.
So it's like we always had bad music, and bad music is always going to be around. The old stuff, we just know what's good, so we can just pull the good stuff. So you have to find the good stuff today too. That's all it is.
No, reason I brought this up was because, we're getting older.
Yes, we are.
That's the way it is. Life is that way.
Yep.
We get older.
Eventually, I'm going to be telling kids to get off my lawn. I'm waiting for it.
Be a geriatric for real.
I'm going to be chasing with a hose, water hose.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? What's going on? What the fuck is happening?
Get off of my lawn.
Get off of my lawn.
So
I'm going to turn into an old Irish man.
You'd be as thick as Conor McGregor. Yeah. What the fuck are you doing on my lawn?
I'm gonna be dirty bulking with some juice and some mead.
Dirty bulk.
I'm gonna have a mead in hand, chasing kids off my lawn.
Just a bottle.
Yeah, just
hell yeah.
Yep, no glass, just a bottle. I'm just be drinking it straight from the source.
Trying to talk like a pirate. Ends up talking like Conor McGregor. Give me the booty.
I can't wait until I turn into an Irish pirate. That's my dream.
But no, I brought this up because that, we are getting older, and I start seeing these videos now since social media is a thing now, as it wasn't when we were even in high school. It was kind of just kicking off.
Kind of. Facebook was like in full force when we were in high school. I didn't get a Facebook until I was a freshman. I fought it because I had a MySpace, and I was like, I'm keeping a MySpace.
Yep, I did the same thing.
Yeah, like I'm not going to Facebook.
Everybody's
MySpace
coming
is
back.
where it's at. Yeah, and then I was like, I'm going to keep it. I'm not going anywhere. And people I got peer pressured into starting a Facebook. And so
I don't know when I got mine.
When you got your Facebook?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know mine specifically was in freshman year. People were like, oh, Derek, get a Facebook.
I think mine was like junior or senior year.
Really?
Like 2010.
Oh, you waited. You really waited it out.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, and I also was a little busier with like sports and stuff and BMX and, this and that, doing stuff. But it was quite some time, but I did the same thing. Yeah. It's like, fuck all those people that left. I'm MySpace, baby.
Yeah, MySpace OG, let's go.
MySpace, bitch.
Yeah.
West Coast MySpace.
Right. You can't customize your profile like you can on MySpace.
Tom's my friend.
Absolutely. I got top 10s.
You can't customize your profile on Facebook.
Right. You can't have the music playing.
Yeah. Now look at us.
Well, now I'm barely even on Facebook, to be honest. Like the most social media account that I frequent, or the one that I frequent the most, is Instagram. Yeah.
Because you can get your news on there too.
True.
You really can.
Yeah.
Just and who you follow.
And most times when I am getting news, it's from like independent news sources on Brave browser.
Allegedly.
Yeah. I don't like to gatekeep, but I don't like to tell a lot of people what kind of browser I use.
True.
Because some sites pick up on that and then they take away like a feature. So
yeah, then you kind of get fucked. You're like, oh man.
So, but I use a independent private browser for getting my stuff because I don't want a bunch of ads and a bunch of pop-ups and a bunch of notifications on my phone. So
anyways,
yeah.
Here's number 38.
Yeah.
Wine Up by Cat DeLuna.
Absolutely. Go ahead and play it.
Okay, that's enough. Copyright. Anyways, so I was going through this list, and one of them was Afro Man.
Okay.
One hit wonders.
Yeah.
So Afro Man. Wine Up. I don't know what Why Can't I is.
Why can't I be whenever
I
I
don't
think
know that
about you? Why can't... Yeah, that was my jam.
SR71 right now. I feel like I know this one.
Yeah. Go ahead and turn your phone way up. Okay. That was on a couple games.
I feel like I know that one.
Yeah, that was on some
but
games.
I'm not too sure.
Back in the day.
Get Over Yourself, Eden's Crush.
As you should.
She ain't making any money off of me. I don't know who that bitch is. This one I know very well.
Let's go. Ball, touching you. Ball, touching me. Ball, touching you. Touching me, I believe in the color. Just in my heart. Sun goes down. I believe in the color.
Guitar, Good Times. I don't know what it is.
Good times?
Good Times. Dude, I love that song.
It's a good song.
I think it's amazing.
It's cheesy and it's great.
It's so good. Oh, man. Move Your Body, Nina Sky.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You man.
Oh, yeah. That's a good like club song. Like, that's something good to
I'm sure that
dance
was
to.
played in multiple clubs.
Oh, tell me who didn't listen to this in like 2009.
Give it to me. Party like a rock star, baby.
Totally, dude. The caption says "all together now." Totally, dude. Dude, I love that song.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a banger.
Wherever You Will Go by The Calling.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I go wherever you will go.
I feel like 32. Okay. Yeah, a lot of these I'm it's taken me a minute, but I'm having to listen to them.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
There we go.
Do you know this one?
Absolutely.
This dude's playing around with a horn that's like
wait,
a circle.
That does sound.
Yell name?
That sounds familiar.
I don't like it. That's weird.
Yeah, that sounds familiar, but
I Want to Be Bad by Willa Ford. Oh, it's not going to let me play it.
I Want to Be Bad, too.
If you were a child in the early 2000s, then you probably had no business listening to this song, but I don't know that one. You're going to have to play it. I Want to Be Bad by Willa Ford.
I Want to Be Bad by Willa Ford.
Willa Ford. This is called Girl Fight. Oh, what?
I have never... Wait.
Hey!
That sounds familiar.
It's only good because Little John's on it.
That one actually does sound familiar, though.
Just the Girl by Click 5. I think I know this one.
Mm.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you know that.
God, this is such a copyright episode. We're going to get in so much trouble.
Well, there's a certain amount of times, or...
Oh.
Yeah.
I know this one. That's a good one.
Oh yeah, that's fire.
That was a good one. That was, what was that? Hit 'Em Up by Blue Cantrell.
Yep.
Oh God, this can't be a one-hit wonder. No way. Oh, did I miss the chorus? Teenage Dirtbag by Wheatus.
Oh yeah, that's another kind of hardcore one there.
I didn't know that. I thought that was Oh, who's the band that does God, oh my gosh. Not Jimmy Eat World. Who am I thinking of? I didn't think
Weezer.
Wow, Weezer.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why, because it's real close.
Okay.
Oh, you're a jerk?
No, you're a jerk. Jerk. Yeah, I remember that dance. Yep.
I can actually do that dance. It's not hard.
Yeah, it's not that hard dance. It's like a backwards gritty almost.
Kind of.
Yeah.
A Bay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hey.
I remember this video because he's just standing on the train tracks. I'm like, dude, get off the train tracks. There's a train.
You know what that
coming.
reminds me of? That reminds me of Saw. Ding ding ding, ding ding ding, ding ding ding, like the Saw music.
I'd have to listen to it.
Yeah, that's kind of what it reminds me of.
How about Lumidee, Never Leave You? Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, okay. As soon as I heard the beat, I was like, yeah, I know what that is. All I had to do was hear the beat.
God, we're having a... oh, it's doing the uh-oh. I'll never leave. Oh, shit. Shit. No, I don't want to actually watch the video. Go away.
Yeah, you do.
No. Crush by David Archuleta.
That's my favorite kind of person.
That's it. Dude, is it? Yeah,
Nah, I
bet it is.
I'm messing with you.
It says chapter 1. I'm not trying to play a whole chapter.
I love chapter
We're not
1.
doing that.
Chapter 1's my favorite.
No, it's not. Just stop it now. Don't Think I'm Not by Candy.
No, don't think I'm not.
This is some chick on the Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Oh yeah, it
No
is.
shit.
It is. Yeah,
You ever watch those shows?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do it.
I
Couldn't
think
do
I think it's fun.
Oh, Stacy's mom. By the hang by the pool.
Yeah.
Goodness. I Love College by Asher Roth. That was a sweet song.
Oh wow, I remember this one.
Man, I love college for the rest of my life. Drink the club and drink Miller Lights. Thursday, I go to the night ice. Pizza for $1 a slice.
Yeah.
Fill up my cup. Who on up? God, so fucking stupid. You're beautiful. That guy's on here.
James Blunt.
James Blunt. Baby.
Listen,
I'm not even gonna play
one of
it.
my partners. I'm not even gonna name who it is, but one of my partners had a really bad experience with James Blunt when she was really little, because James Blunt came to I think her school or something like that. Or no, they got like they went to an event. James Blunt was performing there.
Okay.
She asked if she was like, I'm a really big fan of your music. It would be really cool if you could like sing like parts of one of your songs before. He laughed in her face and said, I just played to like thousands of people. I'm not gonna sing to you for free. Yeah, so like from that point on, she fucking hated.
What
James
an
Blunt.
asshole!
Deleted all of his music. So I said, "Fuck you!" Like just nothing to do with James Blunt since then.
Well, I think the guy sucks.
Apparently, he's a dick.
Well, I didn't like his music at all. I thought that song was absolutely annoying.
Yeah, most people did.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of that, despite ranking number 17 on this list, it also made Rolling Stone's Most Annoying Songs poll back in 2007 at number 7.
That's hilarious.
So, yeah, I'm right.
Yep.
This Is Why I'm Hot by Mims.
Good one. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
This is another one of those, like, it's very annoying songs. Oh, God. This is what I was singing earlier.
Oh, is this he? All right, now cut it. We're getting copyright issues. All right.
We don't get paid, so suck my balls.
Cause you had a bad day, you take one down, you sing a sad song and you turn around.
Oh,
you say you don't know, you tell me don't lie.
Horrible. Crazy by Gnarls Barkley.
That's a good one.
I mean, there's just Pop Lock and Drop It by Huey.
Yep.
How'd that one go?
I can't remember.
Pop Lock and Drop It. Pop Lock it. I love the way they do their head bob in this thing. It was like this. Pop Lock and Drop It. Pop Lock and Drop It. Oh, if you want to know what I'm talking about, just go watch the video. What is Howie Day Collide?
You know what Howie Day Collide is.
Ah, yeah, I remember that one. Mm-hmm. That one. All the Things She Said by Tattoo.
Oh, yeah. All the things she said, going through my head.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you remember this one.
Russian duo Tattoo.
Oh, yep.
They were serving you emo, angsty teen girl realness back in 2000.
That's my favorite kind.
Yeah. He Loves You Not by Dream. Oh, this is All I Do. God, remember like the girl groups and the guy groups of the 2000s?
Yeah, they were pretty cool, actually.
Me. He loves you now.
I actually don't even remember the song.
Really?
Yeah, I don't remember that one.
Dude.
What?
Just a bunch
yeah,
of,
I don't even really remember that one.
It's just a bunch of preppy almost said overweight.
Oh my god.
Preppy white women singing songs. That's all it was. Let's see. Bulletproof by LaRue.
Oh yeah, that's one of my favorites.
There's a version of this song, yes, that I absolutely loved. I want to say it was Skrillex did it.
Oh yeah, that's kind of his style.
Yeah, crazy. She
kind of had a comeback too.
She didn't look that great though.
She had a comeback.
Did she?
Yeah, like I think last year she had she released a new album.
What the fuck is this? God dang. Oh, music from Atlanta. I forgot about this. Oh, she's chest popping. This was in
I can't remember the lyrics, but I know that song.
Oh shit.
Yeah. My Joe.
I'm looking for Miss Bubblegum. Oh, Mr. Tinkle Stick. I want a da-da-da. Oh,
because he's a stick.
Oh, my headphones came off again. God dang it. I'm just going to do this now until I get done with this list. Oh, chicken noodle soup. We're at number 6 now. We're going to finish this out real quick. Mm-hmm. Chicken noodle soup. Chicken noodle soup
with a soda on the side.
Yeah, that was annoying.
I know that one. that had dance too.
Who Let the Dogs Out? We have now cracked the top 5.
Lord.
Top 5. What was this? The
One Hit Wonders?
One Hit Wonders of the 2000s that will go down in history. That's what it is.
Man. Okay,
hold on. I don't want to see. No. Okay, here we go. Number 5, Who Let the Dogs Out?
Nice.
Number 4, According to You?
Oh, according to you. One of my partners brought that up too.
She's like an Avril Lavigne wannabe to me.
Yeah, I recently found that song out again by one of my partners. Yeah.
Flavor of the Week.
Oh.
She's got pictures on her wall.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Hold on. This is the chorus. You don't know anything about her.
No, I don't know that one.
You don't remember this?
No.
She's just the flavor of the week.
Oh, no, I don't know. I didn't know about that one.
I'm surprised.
I do know Scotty doesn't know.
Oh, Scott. Bo Bice?
I know Bo Bice, but I do not know that song.
Inside Your Heaven is number 2.
Interesting.
Number 1.
Uh-huh. Hey. The next day, and never falls quite the same way. You never say too round out of things to say. This is the story of a girl who cried a river and drowned the whole world. And why she looks so sad in photographs, I absolutely love her when she smiles.
All right, that was number 1. We're done. Yeah, think of all those songs that we just talked about.
Wow.
And then think about how many of those you remember from your childhood.
And sometimes you can even remember the songs and they bring you back to a specific memory.
Oh, dude. Oh,
like
man.
a specific place.
I do that or with smells.
Yeah, smells do that too.
If I listen to something like that, I can think about, okay, I was at I was at the fair.
Yeah.
And I got an Indian taco.
Oh my God.
And a brick of fries, and it smelled like this, and so was over there, and my ex-girlfriend slapped me because she thought I keyed her truck, and I didn't. And
dude,
yeah,
even being like at the mall, like hearing these songs. I remember smelling like the food court, going into Hot Topic, and like all kinds of just like cool stuff.
Crazy about Hot Topic?
What's that?
I always was kind of afraid to go in there. Like when it first came out,
well, it looked kind of scary.
It did. So you're like, dude, like that person's like face is pale white, and they're wanting me to come buy stuff from them. Like, no, I'm
like
in there.
just like standing there. At
they're
the
staring at you at the entrance. Exactly. Just this like super emo, like motionless and white looking chick, and you're like, wait, that's not a girl, it's a guy.
That made me want to go in there more.
Scared me.
Yeah, because I like because you knew who I hung out with, so I was.
Oh, of course.
We're like going directly into that mall, and we're gonna buy everything in there.
Well, think about somebody like me. Like I hung out with like a lot of jocks, a lot of sports guys, a lot of like guys that sagged their pants.
The guys who thought I was weird.
Yeah. Basically, I was one of those guys.
Yeah.
And then like I started trying to go in there, and like I remember, man, I couldn't tell you what age. But we went in there. We lived in Merced at the time, and they had one.
Shut
right?
up, Merced.
No, don't do that.
I know.
No, they're crazy.
I know.
We don't shut that out. But you could. They were on the other side of. I'm trying to figure out what. Panda.
Bundle.
Panda was on the other side. That was where the food court is, and the first place was Hot Topic. And so we would walk by it all the time, and I'd always look in there, and I'm like, God, I want to go in there, but I'm scared. And like at the beginning, they'd have like I think like when they first started, they had a bunch of like horror stuff in there, and I'd be like, oh my God, I'm afraid of that stuff.
Yeah.
But then like in the back, you'd go in there, and I would see T-shirts and stuff, and I'm like, oh, I know who Metallica is, or I know who. Wait, no, who is that? System of a Down? I've never heard of them.
Sod.
Like, no, didn't know who it was. Like, there was anime shirts, Pokemon and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, all kind of stuff, yeah.
But I feel like it was more hardcore back when it first started.
It was a little bit more, kind of a little bit more like underground counterculture type stuff, yeah.
Because now I can just walk in there like, hey, guys, what's up? How
you
doing?
It's definitely a different vibe.
Oh,
it's more kind of mainstream.
It's more welcoming
now.
Yeah.
Back then, it was like a specific crowd. This is who we're tailoring to. We don't care. Anybody else comes in here. This is like, these are for these people, and we want these people. So, it definitely is more kind of... It's
fun.
brighter and more fun and like
they remind me a lot of Spencer's now.
Yes.
It's like the same store.
Yeah, because Spencer's used to they kind of actually used to be somewhat similar, but you could go to Spencer's for some of the other more specific stuff, or maybe like sex toys.
Yeah,
but like
which is crazy. I never knew that a store in the mall sold those.
Yeah,
nuts.
Yeah, so it is a little bit kind of more Spencer's like now. Yeah, because like before you could kind of tell them apart. Now you kind of can't.
No, you really can't.
Yeah,
I mean, look at other than the brick in the front that says Spencer's in bright colors.
Yeah.
It looks almost exactly the same, especially their shirts.
Yeah.
Like the way they have them folded on the wall in that little thing that shows you which ones they have. It's the same as Hot Topic.
Yep.
And like, if I go into Hot Topic now, I want to see that angry emo girl that hates everybody that comes in there, wishes you would just go, go outside and go slit your wrists or something. Like, I want her as my teller now.
Right.
Because I want to go in there and feel like this is Hot Topic for a reason.
Right.
I don't want to go in there and be like, wait, what store did I walk in? Is this Spencer's?
Yeah, I have no idea where I am. This used to be used to be different.
Oh my gosh, it used to be the craziest thing.
Mm-hmm. I know exactly what you mean though. And that vibe is just kind of not really there anymore.
No, not at all. No.
But yeah. But I remember stuff like that. It was fun. But there was one other. Well, there's a couple, like another thing. You wanted to tell me about this machine.
We finally know, ladies and gentlemen, we finally know how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop.
Oh, God.
Now, this is of March 16th, 2023.
Mm-hmm.
This was posted. And, people, it has been an age-old question because Mr. Owl wasn't very specific with us when the little boy asked how many licks to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop.
Well, he had a whole ass beak, so.
And he just bit it.
Yeah.
And he said 3. But.
Which is false.
Engineering students from Purdue University constructed a quote-unquote licking machine.
You know Purdue University is in Indiana, right?
Didn't know that.
Yep.
And I just put the microphone away, so I sound like I knew that. I didn't know that.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, fashioned after a human tongue.
Mm.
And it took an average of 364 licks to get to the center of Tootsie Pop. However, 20 volunteers in the study also took on the challenge with their own tongues, averaging 252 licks.
Uh-oh. Inconsistencies in the study.
According to the Tootsie Roll universities.
Oh.
Now,
okay.
here's another one. University of Michigan.
Uh-oh.
411 licks.
Oh.
To reach the center.
Yeah, he's at University of Michigan.
Unfortunately, no information was provided on whether the student decided to indulge himself to test that figure. Now,
interesting.
Bellarmine University?
Same.
Says it depends on the flavor.
Really?
This one's weird. Researchers with Bellarmine University gathered 130 participants to study the number of licks needed on the basis of sex to the amount of time taken and even the color of the Tootsie Pop, the company says. When it came to male subjects, the study shows that they took the following average numbers of licks per flavor. Grape, how many licks?
400.
195. Orange.
178.
167. Raspberry, which
I didn't know that was a flavor.
I didn't either.
100.
195 licks.
Okay.
As for the females, grape.
110.
199. Orange.
198.
138.
Okay.
Raspberry.
110.
160. In total, this means that the orange lollipops require the least amount of time and licks to reach its center. Researchers also ended their report with a quick jab at the Tootsie Pop commercials.
Oh, God.
While the current researchers do not agree with the commercial voiceover announcer that the world may never know how many licks it takes to get to the center of the Tootsie Pop, we believe our estimate is the most accurate and it takes into account human behavior and dynamics. So, looks like we'll say 195, 411, and 364. We're going to go with 250 average.
250 average.
Or we'll say 250 average. Now, this is something that I think you need to have your partners try.
Okay.
And I'll get my wife and kids to try, and we'll gather our own data.
All right.
That way we can be relevant Itchy Sweater podcast people in this conversation. Tell them they're all wrong.
Gather our own scientific data and said, you're all wrong.
We're doing it.
We're the real scientists here.
Exactly. It just depends on the age.
Yeah. And apparently the sex of the person who's doing it.
I guess. I mean, I don't know. I feel like well, no, you're not going to be able to get a kid to do it. That's for sure. Because I mean, think about it. You got a kid that has barely any not information. What do I have right now? ADHD. They can't pay attention. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The attention span on the kids?
Yeah.
It ain't going to work.
Well, yeah, because they're not going to, like, sit down and like
just 1, 2.
Yeah,
3,
they're gonna be
4.
running around. They're gonna have it
Yeah.
in their mouth. They're gonna
They're
suck
gonna-
on it. They're
in
gonna
their mouth,
it's
exactly.
gonna be all good. Yeah, that's not gonna be a. It's gonna be all over the place with that.
Yeah.
All right,
So-
but they have a machine that has this.
They have a machine.
Wow.
I didn't get to look for what it looked like, but I am very.
It'd be
curious.
hilarious if it's just a big ass tongue. It just
a
licks.
big ass.
Or it just licks like up and down. Just
Let's say Purdue University licking machine. I really
this
want to know.
sounds like something that should be incognito.
At this point, I don't care anymore. What in the hell?
Yeah, it's a big tongue, isn't it? Like a tongue that goes up and down.
Here's a video.
Yeah, give it to me.
I'm going to.
Oh yeah, show it. Yeah, let me see it. Give me that. Oh my God. Good God. Kyle, God damn it. Oh yeah, it's like a. Yeah, it's like a literally a big tongue.
Oh my God, it makes me sick.
Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, look at it, like looking up. Yeah, I like that. Oh yeah. Put somebody in front of that thing with their legs open. That's gonna be on a site that we can't get to because we're in Texas.
You sick, buddy? Because we're in Texas.
Hope you got an account made.
Right. Fansley, here I come.
But yeah, it's like a big tongue. Yeah, somebody cranks.
But it's like a.
Somebody's in the back cranking it.
I don't know what the hell that thing. It's a horrible looking tongue. Like it looks like a tongue you cut out of a dead body. It's pretty gross.
Well, they just need like just a big tongue that was gelatinous and human like, and the guy's in the back cranking it.
See, how are we supposed to know if that's the closest thing to a tongue, too?
Because scientists.
Because scientists. Yeah, no, scientists can kiss my ass.
Speaking of scientists, you had a couple of questions, and I indulged some of your questions in a game in a tabletop RPG game that I am currently playing.
Oh, yeah.
And I haven't been in that many campaigns, but I've been playing it for a long time.
I actually really want to know about this because it actually sounds pretty cool. I've always thought it was like super nerdy, and
it is.
No one's gonna like you for liking it or anything. But now that we're older, I'm like, I don't care.
Dungeons and Dragons, baby.
D&D.
Dungeons and Critical Role. Yeah.
Now we've kind of hinted on it. A couple episodes back, we talked about a game that obliterated a squirrel. Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah.
Did you get it yet?
I haven't yet. I haven't updated my Xbox because I used all my tax money on my phone.
Update, goddammit.
I need money.
Oh, you need to get a different Xbox.
Yes.
Yeah. I thought you meant like Wi-Fi. Just update the system.
Oh
I'm
no,
like,
I need like a whole different Xbox.
Gotcha,
so that's the problem. And I was going to use my tax money to do that, but I had to get a new phone.
Bastards.
So, yep.
But would you have gone back? Would you not get the phone now?
No, I would have gotten a new phone.
Oh, okay.
I had to get a new phone. Oh. But
so it was a necessity.
It was a necessity.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. But no, Derek's got. I came in today and I saw that you play at this table right here with people that I know, except one person.
Yeah. Who they'll remain nameless because I don't know if they want us to put their names out there.
But number one fan.
Yeah.
She's out here. Mm-hmm. And then two other people that we've both had the pleasure of working with. Mm-hmm. But D&D.
Yeah.
You made your own little character.
Yep.
Which is pretty cool. He's got a little pirate with dreads.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, dude, what was the thing that you showed me? The dice.
Yeah, the dice.
Your dice.
Yeah, my little cool dice.
Dude, his dice are so cool. Like they're not like actual dice. They're 3/4.
Well, they're dice, but they're there's different sizes in D&D.
Yeah.
So, the dice I have the D20, so 20 sides.
That was the one that you showed me.
Yeah, that's the main dice you use. Then you have like a D6, you have a D8, a D9, and then two different other dice too. I can't remember the name of them, but they're different. They have different denominations and sides on those two. Yeah. So there's various different dice that you may need to use. Some of you might not ever use, but they are used in the game in some form or fashion, depending on the campaign.
And how long do these take?
You can have a one-shot campaign that takes a day. You can have a campaign that takes years. There's people who've been doing campaigns for like their same campaign for years.
When did you do that?
When we started this one?
Yeah.
We started this one like I think a month ago or a month and a half ago.
Holy cow! And how far into it are you?
We are. That's the thing. It's for this current campaign. I'm pretty sure we are barely halfway through.
Oh my god!
But we also meet every other Friday.
Yeah.
So it's going to take a little longer because of that.
Course.
So yeah, because some people meet like every. Some campaigns might meet every other day. Some might meet every weekend. Some might meet 3 times throughout the week. It just depends. So our comfortable situation we got going on right now is every other Friday.
Yeah. No, and the thing is like, critical hit or, whatever, you do all that. I think I hinted at this on another episode before where I was like, I'd be the guy that was just fucking around the whole time. And
yeah, you have characters like that too.
I don't want to be the guy that ruins the game.
Yeah.
But like me being, if I was in it and I was the new guy, I feel like I would just be like, whatever, hit him in the pussy. Kick her in the pussy. And, and then you'd be like, critical hit.
You're just saying it. You're not even rolling.
Your shoe is lost.
You just say it. Yeah.
I do think it's pretty cool. Like, yeah. I would love to sit in and just like listen to how it goes. Like I'd be the fly on the wall.
Oh, for sure, man.
And just because I've seen some videos of people playing, and I don't know if they're real or not, or if they're taking them serious. But I mean, there's people dressed up playing.
Oh yeah,
and like this gets like deep.
Yep. Some people use voice. I use voice for my character.
Yeah.
I use like a kind of like a traditional pirate voice. My character's name is Artisan Shanks. He is a pirate who lost all of his crew and his long lost love when he was locked in Davy Jones' locker. So he was locked away because he went against the pirate's code, and for punishment, Davy Jones killed his entire crew and took away his lover.
Okay.
So I am on my stolen ship called the Gallows. I've been pirating this ship, and I've been a captain of this ship since I set sail. I no longer have a crew, so I gained this crew that I currently have at the table of our D&D campaign. And on search for revenge and for my long-lost love, and the others have their motivations for why they're going on an adventure as well.
Did you have to make up that story yourself?
Yes, I did.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out Artisan Shanks.
Dude, no, it's very creative. Like I would. How long did it take you to come up with that?
The character. Well, I knew I wanted to be a pirate because I'm always a pirate in most of my D&D campaigns because I just love being a pirate because I kind of am.
You're a butt pirate.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Allegedly, I'm kind of a pirate.
Allegedly, he's
allegedly, I'm a pirate. But so I knew I wanted to be a pirate. I thought about my name. That took about a couple days because I said Artisan Shanks, which is 2 pirate crews from One Piece.
Oh, that's where you got it from.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's where I got the name. My backstory was completely from scratch.
Okay.
I said because you need a character that has motivation to be doing what they're doing.
Okay.
So I wanted to give my character the motivation of why is he setting sail by himself? He has his whole ship to himself. Why is that? Okay, well because I lost my crew. Why did I lose my crew? And my long lost love. Okay, so then backstory for why that happened. Why did what happened happen? Because I went against the pirate code. What did I do to go against the pirate code? I can't really say that out loud because it's a secret thing. But there was this island I was supposed to go to and raid, and I didn't raid them for a very specific reason. Again, our number one fan listens to this, so I don't want to give too much away.
So does it get revealed over time?
Yes.
Okay.
So they know my motivation. They don't know the entire story of my motivation.
And it's the same thing for each person.
Yes.
You know their motivation, but you don't know why.
Well, actually, I am 100% sure on 2 of our characters. There's one character who's kind of new to the table, who I don't entirely get yet as far as character goes. Like in character, I'm trying to find out a little bit more about this character. And there are secrets that you can tell the DM that only you and the DM know.
Okay.
That get revealed over time. So if there's something that is really pivotal to the story, like one of my secrets is, only my dungeon master knows that secret. and it will get revealed by the dungeon master because the dungeon master is narrating this entire story. Yeah.
Now you're going after Davy Jones, obviously.
Yes. Okay. And my One True Love.
And everybody else is going after somebody different.
Somebody or something different. Everybody has their different motivation. Yeah.
Man, how do you tie that in together? That's interesting.
And really that's up to our DM.
So she puts a lot of thought into all this, like during the week and everything?
Yeah. And then some things that have been written previously, and then some things that kind of get maybe revised because of certain decisions because some of this has got to be on the fly too.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what every character is going to do. So if a character does something that was not in the story, okay, well now you got to think on the improvise. You got to kind of think on your feet a little bit. Change things around. And then it's also a game of chance. You're kind of at the mercy of the dice as well. Mm-hmm. So if there's something I need to know, but the dice doesn't play in my favor, well, then we also got to improvise with that. We got to think on our feet. I also got to think about something because I don't know what the DM's doing all the time because the DM's writing the story. We don't know the story. We're just playing it out. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So the DM can throw something at me. Okay, now I got to improvise and think on my feet. What will my character do in the situation? What are my character's motivations? My character's kind of more of a thief because he's a pirate. So maybe I'm in this area where I steal something. Mm-hmm. I stole something. DM knows I stole something, so something gets thrown at me because I stole something. So everything in the game has a consequence.
Interesting.
Yeah. So like it's a game of consequences, which is why when some people are kind of just like, oh, I want to be a murder hobo and just kill everybody and just cause chaos. It's like, I mean, okay, you could, but all those things have consequences. Yeah. You can't just go around just murdering people, and so you got to take it at least a little seriously.
Yeah, and like at that point, it's why are you a murder hobo? Yeah. Why are you a hobo?
Exactly.
Why are you homeless?
Yeah.
Or no, hobos are. Hobos are ones that are on the train, right?
Yeah, or like just drifters who come and just walk around. Like, what are you doing while you're doing?
Why are you drifting?
Yeah, so you do kind of have to take it a little seriously. You got to have a level of creativity going into the game and not just, I just want to be a psycho and just kill and murder everything. So
now, briefly, because I know we're coming up on our time, what happened in this last campaign? Can you say?
I can. Okay. In this last campaign,
or this last episode of D&D
session,
Derek's Place
session. Yeah, because campaigns are the whole thing. Sessions are what we have within the campaign. So I'll say last session,
which is 3, 4.
This is session 6, I think.
6. Okay.
Yeah. So technically session 4.
Okay.
Because some of our previous sessions we had to flesh out the characters and make sure everybody's character sheet was set up properly. Because you have character sheets as well, which I can show you briefly here, people's character sheets.
Okay.
So these are sheets that you have to fill out. People have certain spells and certain information. Me being a human pirate.
Where's yours? Is yours on here?
Mine's not on here. I have my physical one I can show you later. That was for our Dragonborn Vardis, who is...
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was trying to figure out what name you were saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we have Vardis, who's our Dragonborn.
Okay.
Ren, who's our Druid. Druids are like shapeshifters.
I want to see. I won't read anything out loud.
Oh, okay.
I really want to see this list.
And then
you got
have
name, your race.
Yeah,
is
name, race is Dragonborn.
So is.
And this is not his actual name. This is mine.
Yeah. Matt, wow, you guys don't have a lot of horsepower.
Horsepower.
Health points.
Yeah, HP. Well, this is level 1.
Oh,
so our
okay.
HP is all the same. It's 10.
Now, how do you know what numbers you're going to put, or is it just all random?
Well, these are based off of like a couple things. You can put all of your strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. These can all be off of the player book, which are set for you. Or you can do what I did, or I think we all did, is roll for them.
Oh,
and you roll for those points, and you
get what you get.
Minus 10 divided by 2. Oh. And then that gives you can have minuses too, as you can see, -1, but you can have +1, +2, +2. Then you have your initiative, you have your proficiency bonus, which is +2 in these. And you roll for these things. So like, let's say I'm about to jump on something. Okay, so that's going to be in athletics, which is +2. Okay. So I roll my D20. Let's say I hit a 19 +2, that's 21.
Okay.
So that would be like a really good roll.
Okay.
Which means I would be able to do whatever I'm going to do in athletics, as long as my DM doesn't roll something higher.
Can I read out the skill that I want to talk about right now?
Yes.
Is that okay? Okay. I'm looking at his right now, and what's funny to me is he has 0 deception.
Yeah.
His persuasion is 0.
Yeah.
So he's not deceptive. He is not persuasive, and he has no performance.
On its own.
Oh, okay.
On its own. So if he rolls a 19, it's just a 19.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this is that's
so
no addition.
No extras.
Exactly.
Okay.
But there's
I'm
also
like,
minus
this guy
2.
sucks.
There's also minus 2 because like let's say he rolls a 3, that's minus 1, so it's 2.
Okay.
So your pluses and minuses do mean things, but he's high in stealth. I'm really high in stealth too. I got a +7 on stealth.
Jeez.
So if I roll a 15, but it's
on,
+7, oh, my stealth is insane.
When's the last time you heard of a stealthy pirate? Come on. They're all loud. Come on.
But you can choose some of these too, because I have sleight of hand. I'm high in sleight of hand. I'm high in stealth. I'm kind of high in no, actually my intimidation isn't great. What else am I good in? I'm decent in perception. Athletics, I think I'm not bad in, or acrobats. So there's certain things that you can choose from your character sheet that you can choose, and then there's other things that you just have to go from this on.
I was looking at the wrong one, so instead of deception, I was looking at intimidation. So
intimidation.
The way I was looking at it, I'm like, he's got 0 intimidation and 0 persuasiveness. He ain't getting shit.
So those are just standalones, because if he hits a 19, it's a 19.
Yeah.
So nothing added to that. So
what's the most you can roll?
The most you can roll, the biggest dice is a D20.
On the 20, yeah. Is it 20?
But yes, it's 20. So if you 20, that's the highest roll you can get on the die. But you're adding from these traits. So if you have like a +7 after a 20, it's 27. So that's really high.
Dude, this is really interesting.
Yeah. A lot of work goes into the character sheets. Like, this is not something that you can just do really quickly. You got to put some thought into your character. You got to make sure your points are right. You got to make sure that your actions and your weapons and how you use them is right.
What's
so
his
there's
weapon?
He has like a couple short.
Here we go.
Yeah, he also has a
a short sword and some arrows.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure he has a
so he's
a
like
longbow
Legolas
too. Well, there's certain there's certain
Legolas
weapons
have a
that
sword?
you. Legolas had a bow and arrow.
He just had the bow and arrow.
Yeah,
Okay.
but there's certain weapons that your character gets automatically. Like I have a rapier, two daggers, and a crossbow, I believe.
Nice.
Vardis has similar as a ranger. I'm a rogue. Our halfling has some of the same things because she's also a rogue, and Ren, our druid, has some other weapons as well. I'm
gonna join, and I'm gonna be a cracked out.
Nice
gangster,
there you
white
go.
guy with cornrows.
Oh, nice.
That has 2 Mac 10s.
it also has to be. It also has
sags his underwear, not pants, so you see his ass.
Yeah, his whole ass is hanging out the entire time. But it also has to be in universe. So there, yeah. So some people like come in with like something like that. It's like that's not even. Come on.
And his name's gonna be Timothy.
Right. Like if we're playing in a universe where it's like in 2000s, then sure. But like this is like high fantasy, different universe. So
I love it.
Yeah, but
damn man,
for the most part,
cool.
you can kind of do whatever you want.
Yeah, this is badass.
Yep.
Like I said, I'd love to hear like the kind of the story that goes along with that. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, like I invite people. It's my place is kind of like the middle ground for everybody.
Okay.
So if anybody wants to bring like a +1 or a friend or whatever, just to kind of chill, hang out, and sit. Like I got snacks, I got drinks.
Yeah.
And you can just chill and watch if you want.
Hell yeah.
You don't have to be in the game. You can just have fun with us.
Yeah, itchy sweater, freaking D&D, baby.
Yeah, because like the goal of the game is just to really have fun.
Yeah, of course.
So
of course.
Yeah.
But I still want to be a cracked out white guy with cornrows, sagging his underwear with 2 Mac 10s named Timothy.
Maybe our DM can make an NPC.
All methed out. no teeth.
There also can be NPCs. So let's say maybe our DM makes an NPC based off of that.
I'd be happy with that.
So
if I get an honorable
shout out,
mention.
Cracked out cornrows guys.
Yeah, 2 Mac 10s named Timothy.
Yeah, named Timothy. But this has been an episode of the Itchy Sweater Podcast.
Unusual episode.
It's been a long one, but it's been fun. Remember to like, share, subscribe, rate, comment, and follow. Podcast.